Hello, Virgo. This is a general reading for November 1st through November 15th for all Virgo placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Although I do believe that my readings are timeless, so if you're picking up on this on another time or date, it's meant for you to hear. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you today. One of the things that I like to tell people is if you are inspired by this and want to hear more, then I suggest you reach out to me in the description box below. I have a couple of other social media outlets. I have a store in the Midwest, and it is where I'm doing my readings now. I can connect with you via Zoom or Google or social media calls. If you're interested in a personal reading, just reach out that way and we can get something set. Okay, you coming in, we have the Knight of Swords. So it looks like you're on a mission, which of course, Virgo, you are. You're on a mission to do something, and it's something a little bit different. This could be, now I will say all of my readings they overlap in love and business or family. So it all kind of interrelates. What's coming in terms of the cross is the Seven of Pentacles. So water the seeds that you planted, but don't just give up on everything that you have. One of the things that's great about Virgo, you're an earth sign, you're a pretty stable sign, but sometimes you can kind of get stuck on the details. And this means, watering the seeds in the cross section there tells me that you're getting kind of stuck in the details of moving on. So just keep moving forward, kind of get into a flow of things. Don't try to plan an outcome, because sometimes the outcome isn't exactly what you think it's going to be, and it's actually better for you than what you think it's going to be. Coming in at the root of the problem, we have justice, okay? I don't know if you had a court case recently. I heard like child care. So I don't know if there's some sort of, I almost feel like this is a nod that custody is going to work out for you. This must be for someone really specific, but custody is going to work out for you, and it's going to work out what's best for the child, okay? Again, it doesn't always look like what you think it should look like, but it's a divine intervention, and it's supposed to be this way, okay? In the past, we have the Empress in reverse. So it looks like you were feeling like a little out of control. Upright, when we have the Empress, this is Aries. Female Aries, and this is all about birth, rejuvenation. When it's upside down, to me, that tells me it was stagnancy. So whatever happened in the past that's relating to this situation made you very, very stagnant. And there's a difference between stability. As a Taurus, I'll tell you, there is a difference between stability and stagnancy. Stability means you're moving right along, things are looking good. Stagnancy means things are looking good and you're stuck, okay? You're not getting any better, and chances are, if you're not growing, you're dying, okay? So we want to keep out of stagnancy. In your subconscious, there's somebody in the background. I don't know, again, if this was like a divine or karmic partner for you. Basically, when I see the Two of Cups, this means there's two energies that come together and they create this beautiful magic. They complement each other and create this beautiful rainbow. This was in reverse, however, which tells me codependency. It was not a healthy relationship at all. It was almost like you were sucking each other. You were like sucking each other dry emotionally. Neither of you are bad people. It just didn't work, okay? Coming into the future outcome, you're kind of in your head about it. I don't know if there's other people. Yeah, it almost looks like someone over here is like, hey, you should be with that person. That's the mother of your children or the father of your children or whatever, and they're in your ear. But the reality is you are the only one that knows what went on in that relationship. And whatever it is, it was meant to pass, okay? It doesn't mean that it can't come around again, but I am a firm believer in you got one shot, okay? And if this person messed it up, they have to go through an enormous amount of healing to come back to the person, okay? An enormous amount. I'm talking completely different person, probably unrecognizable, all right? So it's okay that this person is gone and out of your life. Sorry about the court case, that really sucks. But that's what, if it didn't change, you're just going to be in your head. You're going to be still stuck in your head over this person. So it's best that it's kind of onward and upward at that point. The outcome, looking at, we have a new offer coming, okay? Look at this person. They're connected to the earth. They're standing, they're doing tree pose, okay? This is a new offer of stability. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or another Virgo. And the environment, something is, so if you look here, this person is kind of in bondage with their thoughts and their fears, but the reality is there is no bondage. I almost feel like because of this past situation, you're kind of feeling like everybody's out to get you, Virgo. Like everybody's out to get your money, or everybody's out to say what you're doing or talking about what you're thinking. But really, that's your own head, okay? You need to get out of your head. Not everybody cares about you that much, if that makes sense. Like, if there is people talking about you, that's fine. But it's not like a super abundant amount. And who gives a shit? Like, do you, for you, by you, okay? Hopes and fears. We have the Seven of Wands. So the reality is I can see you want just some peace. You want your self-confidence back. These wands kind of represent some struggles that you've had, little bursts of inspiration, and maybe even some exes, okay? But look at this person. They are divinely happy. They're in this happy little bubble. They're connected to spirit. Their crown is connected to spirit up here. They're obviously sitting in prayer. I can see that you're hoping and wanting this like peaceful solitude, okay? And Virgo, it's okay to be peaceful in solitude for a little bit, especially after you get out of something like this, all right? The outcome overall is the Five of Wands, okay? Five of Wands to me says, you can see, look, everybody's kind of fighting and then they're supporting and they're actually pushing this person up to get to this flame, okay? Stand your ground, all right? There is no reason for you to shift at this point. I really want you to stand your ground and kind of hold your own, because you do want this and you will get to this at some point. The four cards to kind of confirm everything, we have Judgment, okay? So God has intervened. God, the universe is like, no, this came around one time, it came around again, you're done, okay? It's time to move on. You have the Page of Cups, which is a new offering. So the more you make space, the more people can come in. So if you make space, get rid of this sludgy activity that's not serving you anymore, you create space for some new, okay? King of Pentacles is Virgo. Again, I said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be coming towards you. This is big daddy energy. This is someone who's very wealthy, someone who's very wise, the wise old dog, probably very handsome, like coming in to kind of support whatever it is that you're doing. Six of Pentacles, it's going to be a very give and take relationship. This is one of my favorite cards because it's like, it's the mastery, it's the number 8, it's infinite, and it's like the more you give, the more you receive. And look, it's got all these geometric shapes too. Those are the sacred geometry, okay? So this person is coming in, this type of energy. Don't get hung up on it's a Cancer, who's a Taurus, who's a Capricorn. Like, don't go to your dating apps and start looking that stuff up. Like, don't worry about that. This is the energy that's coming towards you. Although I do think it's an earth sign. Very heavy earth friendly. I'm a Taurus, but I have lots of fire. I have lots of Aries in my chart. So don't get hung up on the signs. But anyway, Virgo, say goodbye to the past. It's time for your future. Have a wonderful November 1st through November 15th, and I will see you soon. Namaste.